Hi, welcome to Crafting with Katie. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make wax paper sun catchers. You're going to need scissors, wax paper, crayons or crayon shavings, an iron, an ironing board or a thick towel, and some string. First, cut a piece of wax paper off the roll about 10 to 12 inches long. Fold your wax paper widthwise or hamburger style. Next, grab your crayons. If you have crayon scraps laying around, go ahead and use those. If not, I'll show you how to make them quick. Remove the paper from your crayons and break into small sized pieces using your fingers. Next, take a knife and chop the crayons into at least pea-sized pieces. The smaller the pieces, the easier they will be to melt in the next step. If you don't feel comfortable using a knife, make sure that you ask somebody for help. Place your wax paper on your towel or ironing board. We're going to be using a hot iron in the next step, so if you're using a towel, make sure it's nice and thick to prevent the surface underneath from overheating. Unfold your wax paper and place your crayon shavings on the right side of the creased paper. When you add your crayon shavings, make sure they're kind of spread out few and far between with a variety of sizes for best results. Fold the left side of the wax paper over to cover your crayon shavings. If you're using an ironing board, go ahead and grab a towel to lay on top of the wax paper. If you're using a heavy towel, go ahead and flip it over, cover it up. This just creates a barrier between the wax paper and the hot iron. Set your iron to medium heat and wait for it to heat up. If you don't feel comfortable using a hot tool by yourself, make sure that you ask someone for help. Run your iron across the paper, applying medium pressure. Unfold your towel to check on the progress of your melted crayons. If your iron's like mine and isn't super powerful, you can unfold your towel and place a piece of printer paper over this top instead. This allows the heat to transfer to the crayons a little bit easier. Continue to iron until your crayon is melted and your wax paper is fused together. During this process, I realized how important it is to use an old towel because crayon will certainly run onto your towel if you overmelt it. Unplug your iron and be very careful because it will still be hot. Let your colorful creation cool before moving on to the next step. Once your creation is entirely cooled, grab your scissors and trim the edges off to make a fun shape. I chose a circle because of the sunny colors I used. Use scissors to pop a small hole in the top of your shape and thread a string. Place your creation in a sunny window and enjoy the rainbow.